Greg Satell, Mapping Innovation, a Playbook for Navigating a Disruptive Age, Business Books. Embark on a journey through the world of innovation with Mapping Innovation, a Playbook for Navigating a Disruptive Age, by Greg Satell. This book provides insights and techniques for properly mapping your innovation space, understanding the challenges in delivering successful innovation, and establishing a strategy tailored to your organization. Through examples of real-life companies such as IBM, Apple, and Procter & Gamble, you'll learn about the diverse approaches to innovation and the importance of defining it within your organization. Key topics include finding your organization's innovation path, asking the right questions for problem solving, identifying appropriate innovation domains, leveraging external resources, and fostering a collaborative culture.
Successful innovation requires a flexible and iterative strategy. Different companies approach innovation in diverse ways. Some focus on fundamental research, while others collaborate with external experts. But regardless of the method, innovation is a challenging process that requires multiple brilliant ideas and insights. Successful innovators use an iterative strategy that involves experimentation and agility. Innovation is never a single event, and it requires the combination of great ideas, collaboration by diverse experts, and hard work over time. Before charting an innovation path for your company, you need to define what innovation means to your organization and determine what's important to your mission. Corporate leaders must understand that innovation is not about chasing a set of tangible strategic goals but about creating a plan for the organization's future role in its industry. Navigating your innovation space. Innovation is not a linear process but a structured approach that requires mapping your innovation space. It involves defining the problem you want to solve, identifying the right people to solve it, and assigning the agenda to the most appropriate innovation domain. According to the authors, big ideas result from small insights coming together. The key to finding your own path to innovation is to create a crystal-clear vision that your team can understand and get behind. Start with defining the problem you wish to solve, then identify the internal or external resource best suited to solve it. Next, assign the problem and necessary activities to the most appropriate innovation domain in your organization. The book recommends creating and establishing 4 innovation domains, each corresponding to a predictable set of activities: the core, adjacent, new to the world, and disruptive domains. By properly mapping your innovation space, you can ensure that the ideal innovation strategy is utilized, saving time, money, and effort while helping bring your big ideas to life. The importance of basic research. Basic research is vital to the advancement of society in the long run, according to Nobel laureate George Smoot. While the government funds academics to carry out fundamental research, it does not provide immediate benefits. Companies like Microsoft and IBM invest in basic research, but most simply monitor academic research and attend specialized conferences to stay up to date with new developments. Despite the lack of immediate payoff, basic research is essential for long-term progress. The advantage of sustaining innovation. In Incremental Innovation, the author argues that companies must continually upgrade their technology to remain competitive. This can be achieved through sustaining innovation, which involves setting clear objectives and outlining the activities needed to achieve them. Large companies with extensive R&D operations excel at sustaining innovation, allowing them to add extra pixels to cameras, create robust computers, and improve everyday household items. Innovation through collaboration. Firms seeking breakthrough innovations can benefit from collaboration with professionals from diverse fields. The book highlights how renowned scientists like Charles Darwin and Albert Einstein drew on the ideas of economists and philosophers to develop their theories. While basic research is not typically engaged in by most businesses, applied research aimed at solving existing problems can be conducted. To maximize the potential for success, companies can implement skunk works units, which are multidisciplinary teams brainstorming together. Google's Google X division is an example of such a unit aimed at achieving ambitious goals. The power of disruptive innovation. Harvard professor Clayton Christensen's 1997 book, The Innovator's Dilemma, introduced the term disruptive innovation. Christensen's theory challenged the belief that excellent products and services guarantee market share. The book delves into how new businesses with inferior products can disrupt markets. With Xerox as an example, Christensen explains how their insistence on superior products allowed Japanese upstarts, Canon and Ricoh, to take over the copier marketplace. Though Xerox's copiers were faster and produced better copies, Canon and Ricoh's machines, which were smaller and cheaper, were adequate for smaller businesses. These businesses could buy multiple units, ultimately leading to the disruption of Xerox's business. The book emphasized the importance of choosing the right innovation strategy when introducing a new business model. Disruptive innovation is not just about introducing fundamentally new capabilities, it's about breaking down existing businesses and creating new ones. Experian's disruptive success. Experian's Data Labs division, spearheaded by Eric Haller, has been instrumental in establishing Experian as one of the world's most innovative companies. The team of data scientists and product consultants work on disruptive opportunities, problem-solving for free in exchange for intellectual property ownership. This approach has led to the introduction of 8 highly profitable products in the US, with 12 more in the works. Though Data Lab's success is built on creating fundamentally new solutions, Experian still keeps an eye on continuous improvement to scale its operations with innovative ideas. Innovate like a pro. Innovation is the key to corporate success, and companies must approach it with the same rigor as they do with other business functions. As technological progress approaches theoretical limits, corporations need breakthrough innovations to stay competitive. In this book, the author outlines 6 basic principles to help organizations foster innovation. First, focus on identifying the right problems, as innovation is more about finding the right problem than coming up with wonderful ideas. Second, choose problems that align with your corporate culture, capabilities, and strategy. Third, ask the right questions to define the domain of innovation. Fourth, leverage platforms to tap into talent, technology, and innovation ecosystems. Fifth, create a collaborative culture in which team members empathize, communicate well, and listen to one another's concerns. Finally, understand that innovation is not a linear process and be prepared for the possibility of failure. The book argues that by following these principles, companies can foster innovation and stay competitive in the fields of genomics, nanotechnology, robotics, and other areas of rapid technological advancement.
Greg Satell's Mapping Innovation provides valuable lessons in navigating the complex landscape of innovation and finding a path customized to your organization's needs. The book highlights the significance of identifying and defining innovation, understanding the involved challenges, and the power of collaboration and diversity in driving success. You'll be inspired to create unique innovation strategies and understand that even intrepid innovators don't travel one true path for innovation. By discovering the right domains to focus on, leveraging networks, and building a collaborative culture, organizations can set the stage for dynamic change and create impactful solutions. Remember, as Satell enlightens us, the power of innovation is in finding the right problems to solve and uniting diverse expertise for the ultimate goal.